Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Retno Shifa, and today's video I will talk about the nature of teaching and learning. The nature of teaching. In its broadest sense, teaching is a process that facilitates learning. Teaching is the specialized application of knowledge, skill, and attributes designed to provide unique service to meet the educational needs of the individual and of the society. The choice of learning activities whereby the goals of education are realized in the school is the responsibility of the teaching professions. In addition to providing students with learning opportunities to meet curriculum outcomes, teaching emphasizes the development of value and guide students in their social relationships. Teachers employ practice that develop positive self-concept in students. Although the work of teachers typically takes place in a classroom settings, the direct interactions between teachers and students is the single most important element in teaching. And what is the nature of learning? The behavior of an individual is thus changed through experiences. This change in behavior brought about by experiences is commonly known as learning. Thus, learning means change in behavior or behavior potential that occurs as a result of experience. Learning can result from both vicarious and direct experiences. I also have experience of teaching because I work part-time job teaching kids in elementary grades in my neighborhood since last year, which when I'm 19 years old, which is too young to start because this is my first experience. For the first time, I get so nervous and my body was shaking because that time was my first time standing in front of students for teaching. But by the time goes on, I got more relaxed and have fun experience because gladly until now I still work my job and I'm so happy and thankful for this opportunity because I'm majoring in education. So for me, I think this is the important part of being the education students. And I also feel that teacher or someone who teach are actually learning as well because you never know you miss something until you go back to it. In my experience, who teach for an hour a day, I also learned something that I have forgotten. Like how do I know that? How I did know this, and I realized that something I know for now is something I also learned back then. It's a fact that teacher will continue to learn while they teach, and that is what I really like. Also that I like about teaching kids is their unpredictable attitude, which makes me to learn to handle situations quickly, and their innocent nature make me feel warm inside. So them laugh for my jokes is kind of my stress relief. But sometimes things not goes well. Sometimes I get overwhelmed because to be honest it's hard to manage the time, especially when I have to go to campus and then after class I need to rush to go back to my home because I have to work and it's make me tiring sometimes. And sometimes you just not only dealing with your students but also the parents. I've never taken seriously kids who don't listen to me when I talk or kids who sometimes not well behave. It's hard, but I can fully handle it. But if it come with parents who always complain about everything, I just inhale and then exhale because it's nothing you can do to keep you sane. But that is part of life. What you do is just accept it because what I feel, I receive far more good things when I do this job compared to annoying things. So I'm so grateful for that. And fact that I really like about working part-time is not only about the payday but also the experience that equips me to live a real life, which is a working full-time. And what I realized was that I didn't just get the experience of teaching, but the experience of how to know the boundaries, how to talk to other people, and how to deal with other people. I think that's the most important things too. And I think it's enough for me to share my experience about my part-time job as a teacher. Hope you guys enjoy it and get the new insight. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.